back to my channel. For all of you guys who don't know me, hi, I'm Jazzy and I post college related videos specifically around nursing. Today's video is not a nursing video, but it is for my students out there or my nurses who want to spice up the coffee that they take to work. I know for me, I spend a lot of my money at work when there's the specialty coffees like the pumpkin spice lattes, the gingerbread lattes, any sort of seasonal drink. So trying to minimize me going and buying these drinks, I've learned to kind of make them at home myself. So I thought that I would share it with you guys. I have 3 different fall pumpkin inspired drinks today that we're going to try out. These are what I love to take to school. I've been loving them so much lately and I just thought it was time to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, but before we get started on today's video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to comment down below any questions or video requests that you guys may have. And don't forget to follow me at The Jazzy Journal on Instagram and TikTok. Saying that, let's get into this video and make some delicious pumpkin spice lattes. Okay, the first drink on today's agenda is going to be a iced chai, but with a pumpkin cold cream on top. I don't know what it's called, pumpkin foam, pumpkin cream foam. I don't know what it's called at Starbucks, but it's a pumpkin creamer that we put on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you guys everything that you need. Okay guys, so right beside me I have everything that we're gonna need. So we are going to obviously have our Tasso chai latte. You guys can pick this up at your local Walmart. We like to buy these from Costco. They come in a pack of 3. These are so good. You're also going to need just some heavy whipping cream, coffee cream, or whipping cream, any sort of cream. And you're also gonna need some 2% milk. You're also going to need some vanilla syrup. Optional is the pumpkin spice syrup. This is just to add a little bit more if you would like. And of course, some pumpkin puree. And then optional as well is the pumpkin pie spice on top. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so first drink on today's menu is going to be the iced chai with pumpkin cold cream foam on top. So we're gonna go ahead and add in our ice cubes, and about 4 of these cubes. 4. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add in my milk. I do have some left over in the fridge because I might be running out here. So I'm gonna go about halfway, a little bit past halfway, leaving about 1/4 of the cup ready for my chai. I'm gonna go ahead in with my chai here and just fill up the rest of the way. Today I'm just gonna be using my magic bullet to stir up the foam. You could use just a frother as well. I've used this when I'm in a hurry in the morning, but just for today, I'm just going to be using the blender. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to add in some pumpkin puree. Just a little scoop here. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and add in just the tiniest bit of milk. Okay, and not too much because remember that we're also adding cream, so that is a lot of dairy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more of cream. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add in just a splash of the pumpkin spice syrup, not too much because we already have that pumpkin puree in there. And then lastly, I'm gonna top it up with my vanilla syrup. Do about 2 splashes. Okay. So now, once you have that all together, we're just going to put the lid on this and blend. Obviously, the heavier the cream that you put in is going to make a big difference. So I do recommend whipping cream or heavy cream because I do find that this one is a little bit liquidy, but I have to get rid of it. So just throwing that out there. So I like to give mine a little bit more of a froth once I've blended it all. Then lastly, this is only if you'd like, I go ahead and put in some pumpkin pie spice on top. Grab a straw. Oh my god, so good. Chai pumpkin drink is so good. Love taking this on those warm fall days because not every day is cold here. It's kind of like a mix, so amazing when it comes to those warm fall days. Okay guys, so next is very, very simple because we already have our cold foam ready to go. For my people who like the pumpkin cold cream brews from Starbucks, you're just gonna add your ice cubes in. Then also Starbucks came out with these iced coffee drinks. This is in the medium roast, it's unsweetened. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that into this cup. And I leave about, again, a quarter of the way for my foam. Lastly, grab my foam, add to the top. Add a little pumpkin pie spice on top, just like everything else. That you have a pumpkin cream cold brew. Now, last but not least, it is my version of the pumpkin spice latte, my favorite, my addiction. We're gonna go ahead and make it. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna start off by making a little bit more of the cold cream, pumpkin cold cream on top, the foam, because then I can just put everything away. Okay, now that the foam is ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and take you to the coffee machine where I brew up my hot coffee. Okay, so for my coffees, I always use my Keurig in the morning. Love it, super quick and easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make my pumpkin spice lattes using the Keurig here. I have this cute little cup too, my Good Morning Pumpkin. But obviously if I'm taking it to school, I'll just transfer it into a mug after. So to start, I always get these pumpkin, these are the Joe Harvest ones. They're from Winners and Marshalls. They always sell them there every year. Love these guys. But you can find the pumpkin spice Keurig pods at Winners, Marshalls, any of your TJX Maxx stores. And I just find that it just adds a little bit more flavor to it. On its own, it doesn't taste like much, but if you mix everything into it, it just helps give it a little oomph, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and brew up my medium roast Joe's Harvest. As you can see, I already have one in here. I already have one today. My hair is a mess. It is falling apart. I am so sorry, you guys. Let me just fix this really quick. Ooh, that's cuter. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, so now before we get started, at the bottom of my mug, scoop in 1 scoop of pumpkin at the bottom of my mug before brewing. And I'll also add in some coffee cream or heavy whipping cream, whatever you use, just at the bottom of my mug, and it looks like that there. And then I'll go ahead and brew. I'm only gonna do a small cup just to show you guys today because I do have a lot of coffee waiting on me right now and I'm gonna be jumping off the wall. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a quick cup right now. While that's brewing, you guys, like I said, a lot of this I do in the mornings. I'll leave a lot of it ready before I go to work. Like I'll have the pot already ready to go, everything. And then again, I do use my blender sometimes in the morning, but sometimes I'm in a really big rush and I'll just use my frother. You can use this as well. It works just as good. So it's done. So let's keep going. I hope though that these give you some ideas to kind of spice up the coffee you take to school or to work. I know I've been loving them so much. Okay, so once I've had my coffee, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my frother and I'm just gonna dip it in there and mix up all that pumpkin that's at the bottom. Okay. And what I always like to do to make sure it's clean, I kind of just lift it up a little bit to make sure that's still in the cup and just helps clean it off really quick. Then I put in, again, just a splash of pumpkin spice because it is really strong. And I'll do 2 splashes of vanilla again. Don't like to put too much in my coffee just because we do already have it on the cold foam. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it up again. Foam has been sitting for a little bit, waiting for my coffee to brew. I always like to give it an extra little froth just to make it a little bit more fluffy than it already is. And then lastly, optional, but I tend to love it, adding in the pumpkin pie spice. And I only plan to keep getting better and better and figuring out what works for me, but this is what I've been having so far and I love it so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna be jumping off the walls. I really feel bad for Connor when he comes back from golf because I'm gonna be jumping off the walls. It's so good. I hope that I gave you guys some ideas. I know for me, I've been just loving like taking my own coffee to school because one, you skip the lineups, save so much money, and then I also can like customize it to what I like, because sometimes the people that are making my coffee make it too sweet or not sweet enough, and I don't really like it. I'm like, ooh, I still have to pay for this. So in that case, I kind of skip all those problems. I love pumpkin spice. I have for the longest time. I am pumpkin obsessed. People make fun of me. I love the color orange. I love the cute petite roundness of the pumpkins. I love everything, how they taste, everything. I'm so pumpkin obsessed. That's why I love fall so much. I hope that this video gave you some inspo. I hope that you guys enjoy. Let me know how you guys like it. Let me know if there's anything that you guys recommend. I'd love to try it out and kind of like take this to a whole new level. So definitely let me know in the comments down below. So cheers, you guys. I hope that you guys liked this video, so don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to follow me at The Jazzy Journal on Instagram and TikTok. And I think that's all for today. Cheers, you guys. Happy fall, and I hope you guys enjoyed this pumpkin-inspired coffee video. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. Till next time, guys.